Hey you guys, just want to make a little video here of our 2023 Wagoneer Series 2 Carbide Edition. Beautiful rig. These things are selling like hotcakes. What's nice about the 23 and the Series 2 is this has our new motor. It's a 3-liter twin turbo inline 6 called the Hurricane. This is the low output version. 420 horse, 470 foot-pounds of torque, 8-speed automatic. Great motor. I've driven this one and I've driven the high output. Lots of power, great mileage. This one's the Carbide, so as you can see, you got black 22s, you got the black lower trim steps, the headlights, the grill, the fog lights, all that, the bezels and everything are blacked out on the Carbides, all the Wagoneer logos, okay? Full LED headlamps and fog lamps. Adaptive cruise control at forward collision, okay? It's got front and rear park sensors on it. Auto headlights, or high beams, the whole 9 yards. These are beautiful. Interior space. More leg room and better headroom than the Tahoe in the second row and third row, which I'll show you. The storage capacity behind the third row, when the seats are up, I'm going to open up the hatch here, is actually more than a Tahoe right now. Okay. If we go up here, I'll show you. So you have all your weather mats here, and you have a shade that covers up the back storage. But then what you can do, fold down the third row. Oh, I got that side. That side didn't go down because I reclined that seat to show you that too. But when you recline this, put the seats on power, there's a lot of storage room, cargo space, a numerous amount. Third row passengers actually get a skylight. It doesn't open all the way, but there's a sunshade to close it for the light. But it gives, makes it more airy, doesn't make it all claustrophobic and everything. I'm going to put the seat back up on this side. The back seats actually have USB and USB-C plugins for the back passengers on both sides, and also, if you see that little power button switch there, that's so they can power recline the backrest if they want to get a little bit more comfortable. You got cup holders, separate vents and everything. This one has the Alpine sound system, so you got your subwoofer back here and everything. I'm going to close the hatch here. There's a Class 4 receiver hitch behind that cover there, so you can tow with it easily. If you had a boat or a camper, definitely can tow with this. LED tail lamps. Of course, the blacked out Wagoneer logo and everything else. Backup camera, rear window defroster, the whole, everything, lots of options on this. This one also has the second row buckets. Now this one is slid all the way forward, but what I'm going to do here is push this button, then the slides forward, and I got that one reclined, so the back seat, if you're on a road trip, whoever's sitting there can recline back and just relax, take a nap. When it's up, I'll show you when I have this one back. There's actually quite a bit of legroom. I'm 6'1". I've sat in the back of these with the seat in the normal position. I have actually plenty of room. The seats are a little bit higher off the floor and more of a rake, so you're not kind of, I guess, sitting so close to the floor compared to some of the other third row full-size vehicles. Really comfortable in back. And then this little click here, you can actually slide it back manually. Okay. Of course, power windows, more speakers, cup holders down here. You get cup holders down on the floor. Home style charge port, 12 volt, multiple USB plugs, separate climate control, and the bucket seats back here, they are heated, so you got heated seats. Nice storage in back. You got vents in the sides there. Big old panoramic sunroof. It's 42 out, so I was like, yeah, we're gonna open the sunroof. So you got a lot of nice sunroof. I mean, it makes it just airy in here. It makes it even bigger than it already is. On the passenger side, both seats are heated. Power lumbar. What I want to show you over here is this one has the interactive display. Close the doors to get rid of some of the glare here. This one has interactive display. Oh, what's cool is the customer, or the passenger, can actually go in here, do the navigation, and send it over to the driver. Like if you're driving and the passenger wants to stop at a gas station or get food, they can go in here, search everything. We'll go gas station. And then we'll go in here and it's going to bring up a list of gas stations. Hasn't been used yet, so it takes a minute to load it. Say we're going to go to Cenex. It's going to say, okay, hit plan. And then then you go down here, you hit add stop. Oh, I forgot to hit send to driver. So you can tell them where to go from here. Or if you go over here, we'll do it again. We'll switch gas stations. We'll go to Cenex on the strip in Mandan. Add stop. Okay, and then you hit send to driver. It's going to come over here and say new destination. You can hit accept. It's going to go into the navigation here. and it's going to go to the navigation on the digital display, which I'll show you here in a second. All your sunroof controls here. We'll close the sunroof, power sunshade, sunglass holder with the little mirror when you click it the right way, so you can follow everybody, make sure they're not misbehaving in back.
Your destination at 4:07 p.m.
Okay, well, we're going to end the route. We'll be at the gas station in a few minutes. Dual zone automatic climate control, of course, separate zone in back. 8-speed automatic. You got select terrain, auto settings, snow, sport, mud and sand. Handles the transfer case, trash control, ABS. It handles everything for you. It's an amazing system. Of course, it's a Jeep. Wireless charge pad. And a whole bunch more charge plugs. Now, there's an HDMI port. The reason there's an HDMI, the passenger also can watch a video over here. Or if they have Bluetooth headphones, they can hook up to this and listen to their own music and let everybody else listen to what they want to, okay? Turn the screen off right there. Tow haul mode, front rear park sensors. It's got auto start stop, lane keep assist and lane departure warning, traction control. You actually have little logos in the mirrors that'll let you know with the blind spot and everything. Nice display. We'll click this. Now it's Uconnect 5. Our navigation actually is with TomTom, an amazing system. I tested out. I delivered one of these to Tioga last weekend. It actually took me directly to the guy's front yard, to his steps. Really good update on these. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. Of course, AM, FM stereo, satellite radio, Bluetooth, or if you got a phone hooked up through the USB or the auxiliary or the HDMI, you can play the music that way. We'll go home. You can set it up however you want. You can have other shortcuts. So some people put, they'll have the navigation, the radio, climate control, seats. However, like I said, the seats on both sides are heated and cooled. Okay. You can do your climate control through here. You can run the seats, and you can also run the climate control for the rear seat passengers, or they can handle it however they want. Of course, your phones, Bluetooth, like I said, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Vehicle settings. Go in here. You got a bunch of different settings that you can do. You can actually fold down the second row and third row headrest for more vision if you want to from here. The backup camera on this is a very large, nice big screen, nice clear camera. Okay. We're going to go over to apps. And then there's all sorts of different apps in here. I mean, you can adjust pretty much anything and tailor make it to yourself the way you want it. Have your own driver profiles. So every time you get in, everything adjusts: the seat, the steering wheel, the radio, the climate control, all that stuff. It's a Jeep, so you do get off-road pages. Okay, relax. We're going to go in there and show you this little neat little trick here. So what Relax does, when you're parked, it's going to play on all the screens, and it gives you a sound to relax to, okay? Now, if you want, do a fireplace, you can have a fireplace going on. Now, unfortunately, it does not work when you're driving. I'm sure somebody will figure that out down the road here. But yeah, you can have a fireplace. Like I said, it's got a bunch of neat little different things here. If you want to sound a forest, if you get into a traffic jam from a bigger city, I mean, you got something to keep you relaxed. So we're going to go out of there. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you can completely customize everything. I'm going to get out, go around to the driver's side here real quick. And like I said, everything here is quality materials. Nice Napa leather, soft touch materials on the dash. You got the piano black because we got the screens and everything. It's just really nice place to be. Of course, proximity keyless entry. It's just saying, hey, you got the key. Remote start. You'll also get the Wagoneer app, where you will have it app where you can remote start the vehicle from wherever you're at. Keep track of your oil changes. Basically, pretty much everything. Keep track of where it's at. If you let somebody borrow it, you can follow it and make sure you know where they're going. Go up here. Now, this one is in silver Zenith exterior metallic, global black leather. Okay. Now, MSRP is $78,505, but that's not our markdown price on it. We do have some markdowns and incentives, and I can get to that once we get inside. Power windows, Rolex mirrors, seat memory, auto headlamps, electric park brake, electric adjustable pedals, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. And then the fully configurable digital display. So you can do the navigation from here. You can just do this, watch, keep track of what a four-wheel drive system you're in with select terrain, radio station. I mean, all customizable. Sorry about the reflection. You can have, just for things. If you hold down OK here, we'll actually give you analog, and then you can still change what's in the middle. It's pretty cool. Nice setup. Or you can do the 5 different things where you can adjust it however you want it. You can set these 5 different boxes: speed, fuel economy, all that good stuff. Okay. Also, like I said, adaptive cruise. And if you never use it, basically you set the cruise control, and then you set the distance you want to be from the vehicle ahead of you. Okay. Let's say you set the cruise on 80. You're coming up behind somebody on the interstate doing 72. it's going to automatically slow you down. And if the vehicle ahead of you keeps slowing down, so is your Wagoneer. And if they come to a stop, it'll even come to a complete stop. But if you're just going along, it's going to keep you from a set distance. Once you get in the passing lane, it's going to accelerate automatically and take you down the road. So this thing is, these are very, very nice. Like I said, I drove one to Tioga last week, 2.5 hours, 3 hour drive, I believe it was. Rides great, very, very comfortable vehicle. This thing's won numerous awards. It's right now it's won the award for the best full-size SUV interior in its class. It was literally the 4-wheel drive off-road vehicle of the year. The Hurricane motor's on the award's top 10 best motor already, and it's, great vehicle. Real quick here too, little spot here, more charge plugs. Open this up, huge center console. So yeah, we have this one in the Zenith Silver, and I'm having pretty much an identical one coming that's going to be white, and we'll have all the black trim, the same interior, things like that. So just want to share this with you guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 701-380-5590. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.